Good morning. Hope y'all all are having a blessed morning today. Welcome to a day in the life of an upcoming day trader. Today y'all are going to be seeing exactly what I do from start to finish and see what life is like as an upcoming day trader. With that being said, I'm finna go brush my teeth, wash my face, all that good stuff, and I'm gonna catch y'all boys when I'm done. All right, you guys, I just got done getting ready. My fault if I was being a little dry in the beginning, feel me? It was 6 a.m. It's around 7:10, 7:15 right now. So I'm finna go ahead, grab my book, grab my journal, head to the park, get a little journal session in, and then I'm gonna hit y'all boys. So what I like to do first is I like to go ahead and base my day with a journal log. What a journal log does is it allows you to structure your day and set expectations, or not only expectations, but it sets standards for how the rest of your day should go. When you're just waking up and just doing and not having a clue on what to accomplish, you're not going to be as progressive as you should be. When you're able to write down these affirmations and tell yourself and manifest these things, the universe is going to give you what you manifest. So what I wrote down here for my daily journal log was, I will follow my plan. I will stick to my schedule or close to it even when people are distracting me. I will follow all my trading rules. I have a millionaire mind. I belong with other rich and successful people. I create my life. So once you're telling yourself these affirmations, or whatever affirmations it is that you're telling yourself, you're then able to set those standards for yourself to then get there. Once you're setting those standards, you're putting in your mind that you can achieve these things. You then go put in the work to then get there. And it's not gonna be a surprise when you do eventually get there, because why? You told yourself these things and you put in the work to get there. Now I wanna move on to this book. This by far is the most impactful book that I've read. And I started reading around 3-4 months ago, so I haven't read a ton of books, but this by far is the most impactful book that I have ever read. This book right here will change and shift your entire mindset and programming that you have towards life and towards money. It's going to teach you how to think exactly how a rich person does rather than how a poor person does. So now I want to dive in and kind of touch on the topic of sacrifice and isolation. So what I mean by sacrificing is, if you're willing to sacrifice time and fun now to then strive later, you're gonna hit a point early on that a lot of people will never get to reach. Because a lot of people my age, all they wanna do is party, all they wanna do is go out, all they wanna do is have fun. But what they don't understand is that if you start now and you start putting in the work early, because in reality, trading only takes 2 to 3 years to really hit that point of success and see money that you've never seen before. And those are wise words from TJR, my mentor himself. He lets you know that trading is not going to work within 1 to 2 months. But a year, 2 years, 3 years, absolutely, he says. Being 16 years old and being able to get up and get closer and closer to my goals every single day, while I know other people my age are out partying and playing video games all day, that gives me a sense of difference and reassurance that I'm going to become that top 1%. Because you can't just be the top 1%. In order to be the top 1%, you have to do what the top 1% of people do. You're not gonna become that top 1% if you're doing what everyone else does. You're gonna get outcomes that everyone else does. Say you're 16 years old and all my high schoolers, like myself, that are watching this video, if you decide to put in that work now, just imagine by the time you graduate. A lot of people are gonna be just now getting into their career. Not only that, but a lot of people going out of high school have no clue what they're going to do when you're already head deep inside of your career already, because you started early while everyone else was slacking because they wanted to have fun. And it says in this book right here, it says, are you willing to work for 16 to 20 hours a day? Rich people are. Are you willing to work 7 days a week and give up most of your weekends? Rich people are. Are you willing to sacrifice seeing your family and friends and give up your recreation and hobbies? Rich people are. Are you willing to risk all your time and energy and your startup capital with no guarantees in return? Because rich people are. And that literally goes to tell you that if you're not able to sacrifice time and fun in order to strive, you're not gonna ever see that financial freedom that you wanna see.
not gonna lie, I would be doing a little cooking, like a little cooking segment, but I'm in a little 24-hour fast right now, so I can't do that. So right now, instead, I got some H2O, feel me? You can't even read it, but feel me? It's caffeine. I usually pop one of these in the morning. It has caffeine, a whole bunch of vitamins that I really don't know what they mean. What caffeine does is it puts you in a state of focus. So what it's gonna do is gonna focus my mind for the trading day to get ready for this trading session. And yeah, I'm okay with that. So I'm finna just put some cold water in here, mix this up, and then I'm gonna see y'all at the charts. All right, it is around 9:20, so we're close to market open. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all boys what I got marked out on the chart. We got this 4-hour draw liquidity, 1-hour draw liquidity, this 4-hour draw liquidity, and this 4-hour draw liquidity. We're currently sweeping that sell side liquidity right there pre-market to hopefully draw up to these buy side liquidity marks over here. So I will update you guys on what I see when market opens. Yes, sir. We are in a trade right now. We are up around $625. We did end up taking first take profits at this 1-to-1 right here. Stop loss to break even. So now we're in a risk-free trade. So now at this point, we're just letting our runners run. As y'all can see, final TP was hit. First TP hit, second TP hit. Hey, come on, man. Yes, sir, that's how you do it. We finna hop into these charts real quick and I'm gonna give y'all a trade recap. Let's get it. All right, y'all boys, man. Now I wanna go over the trade that I took. I did end up getting a setup. So right now we're gonna go through a little trade recap of the trade that I took today. It's currently 11:31 November 19th on a Tuesday. I took this position on ES, the S&P 500. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my exact mindset, my exact thought process, my emotions, my daily buys, and my confluence, and everything that I did in this trade and what I could have done differently. So going on to the 4-hour, when market opened, we came down, we swept this 4-hour draw on liquidity. Once we swept this 4-hour sell side liquidity, I then scaled down to the 5-minute, and then we found confluence. We got confluence with these buy candles and validating this fair value gap here, while invalidating this 5-minute fair value gap, this 5-minute fair value gap, and also while invalidating this 15-minute fair value. That's all the confluence I really need to then look for my third confluence and scale down even lower. So then after getting those, I then scaled to the 1-minute, right? We came down, we tested this sell side liquidity once again, but then we seen consolidation here. So at this point, I'm looking for like a big move up, break of structure, third confluence, etc. We then get a break of structure, and then off that break of structure, we then create an order block from this move down. This move down being my order block, we then filled that along with 1-minute equilibrium, seen reactions out, and then I entered off that candle. I had my first take profit at this 15-minute fair value gap, and I had my second take profit at this 15-minute buy side low resistance liquidity. With that being said, I then executed. I took partials off at my first TP. I then moved my stop loss to break even, so it'd be a risk-free trade, and then I allowed my runners to run. Risk to reward standpoint was around a 1-to-4 exactly. And then kind of going over my emotions. My emotions again were pretty simple, if anything. We did see a lot of consolidation here, so I was a little frustrated just based on not being able to get a smooth sailing day. But we did find and we did predict the timing of that big move up. So yeah, that was pretty much it for this trade that I took here. It was pretty successful. Both TPs were hit. Again, if you're just executing and doing what you're supposed to do while sticking to your plan, I stuck to my setup. I was patient enough to wait for this consolidation. And then it's not even necessarily about predicting where the market is going to go, because I can look at the 4-hour and the 1-hour and know, okay, price is most likely going to go blah, blah, blah that day. It's just a matter of predicting when that move is going to happen. Sure. Okay, say we swept 4-hour liquidity. We know price is going to move down. It doesn't matter if you can't predict when that move is going to happen. After all of this consolidation, I was still able to perfectly time when this move happened. Pretty simple for this trade. Now I'm probably going to go get a workout in, film a video for my pops. Let's get it.
Yo, CeeLo killed this shit.
now we're settling down a little bit. It's towards the end of the day. Now where I usually get some more journaling in, some more reading in, some more back testing on the trades that I took, journaling the trades that I took on OneNote, also journaling my entire day in my journal. So like I said, if you guys do want to be successful, you guys are going to have to make sacrifices that others are not always willing to make, which is going to be sacrificing fun time, sacrificing family time, to really put in the work to get to where you want to go. If you want to be somebody in life, you can't become that person by doing what everyone else is doing. Otherwise, you're going to be where everyone else is. Again, the goal here is to make content for you guys. Not only that, but continue documenting my journey in my trading career, because I know one day I'm going to be worth multi-millions. So why not document this and have it for life? You can do whatever you want. You can do absolutely whatever you want. You just have to put your mind to it and work at it every single day. You can't get up and work at it occasionally. You have to get up and work at it constantly, 24/7. Make it a habit. Make it a consistent thing that you're consistently doing over and over and over again. Same way you can sit scrolling on TikTok wasting your life for hours. Why not put that into something that's going to set you up for the rest of your life? If I decide to waste my time on Fortnite and on social media instead of doing what I'm supposed to be doing, then I'm never going to have that financial freedom. The things that come from trading are so valuable. It realistically only takes 2 to 3 years to get to where you want to be in trading. What is 2 to 3 years versus an ordinary life expectancy? 2 to 3 years is nothing. That's not even a quarter of your life. If you can sacrifice 2 to 3 years to grind, and even if you don't trade, but whatever you do, just take a season of grind and isolation to better yourself. If you can do that consistently for some years, especially while you're young. I'm 16 years old. I was born 2007, and I'm getting to my goals every second I can. I'm always finding a way to be better. I'm always finding a way to get better. I'm always finding a way to improve. But if you want to stay stagnant, do what everyone else is going to do. Stay on Fortnite, stay on Call of Duty, stay on TikTok, continue to scroll. But right now, just think about it. Whenever you're deciding to stay stagnant, and whenever you're deciding to sit there and waste time because you're getting ready, you're never going to be ready. The truth is, you're never going to actually be ready. You have to just get up and do it. Nothing just snaps in your mind to when you're automatically ready. You just have to get up and do it. You're never going to be ready. So while you're over here getting ready, procrastinating your goals, the rich man is out here making another fortune. I'm over here getting better. Someone else is getting better while you're stagnant. Like I said, in order to be great, in order to be successful in trading, in order to be successful in e-commerce, in order to be successful in online and on an online business, you're going to have to be disciplined in real life. You're going to have to be disciplined outside of that. You're going to have to build those habits outside of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. How you do anything is how you do everything. I'm going to finish up journaling this trade that I took, this W that I took today. I advise you guys to get up, continue working, continue grinding, continue doing what it is you need to do. That's going to wrap it up for today's video. I definitely look forward to posting more content like this. I don't care if this goes viral. I don't care if it doesn't. I don't care. I'm posting this out to always have this for life, to have the journey that I'm going through right now documented, that is going to be stamped on the internet forever. My Discord, Andre's trading community, is in the description if you guys want to surround yourself with like-minded people, like-minded individuals, people that want to get better every day, people who want to get 1% better every day and become that top 1%. Love y'all boys, man. Adios.